Hello, welcome. I'm Peggy, and thank you for joining us today. We have a busy time ahead, and I hope you'll stay with us. In a few minutes, Marsha Wallace is going to be here, and she founded Dining for Women right here in Greenville, South Carolina. And now it is international, and she's here to share a really remarkable story with us. But first of all, I want you to meet a very special young lady. Caitlyn Poole is here. Thank you, Caitlyn, for coming and being with us today. She's 15 years old, and I think very glamorous, I must say. She is the 2012 South Carolina Junior Beef Ambassador. And in September, she heads to California to compete in the national competition. And you have how many cows do you own?
I own about 13 cows, but there's about 60 in our herd.
So you take care of these cows?
Yes, ma'am.
And you also ride in rodeos?
Yes, ma'am. I barrel race, pole bend, goat tie, and breakaway rope.
How did you get started in all this?
I've always been around horses. My whole family has had horses all our lives.
All right.
And I got involved in 4-H. And while I was in 4-H, we went to a field day at one of our friends' houses, and they had cows. Well, I loved cows, so I started showing.
So now you actually you do things for these cows. You
Yes,
take
ma'am.
care of them, huh? We have some pictures, and I thought maybe a picture's worth 1,000 words, and we can show you what Caitlyn does. And there she is. Now, Caitlyn, what is that?
This was right after I got my Beef Ambassador buckle, after they tallied all the scores, and I got my title as South Carolina Junior Beef Ambassador.
Okay. Now, what are you doing? That's one of your cows. What are you doing?
This was it was right before our beef class, and I had just bathed my cow, and I was using what we call a blower and blow drying the cow.
So, and here is this one of your pets?
Yes, that is my showmanship cow, and beside me is my speech and interview coach, Deb.
Deb Sofield, yes. And that's a beautiful cow.
Thank you.
What's his name?
That one is Delilah.
Delilah. Oh, and do you take the cow with you when you go to do demonstrations and things like that?
Sometimes, if we do like an outdoor thing, sometimes we'll take cows and just set them up. But if we're doing like in a grocery store, we don't really take our cows.
So what do you do? Tell me what you do as the ambassador for the beef industry.
It's my job as the beef ambassador to promote the South Carolina beef industry and to inform consumers about what is in their beef and the healthy benefits of beef.
Okay, so you've gotten really into this.
Yes, ma'am.
So you go to different stores and you do programs?
Yes, we usually take a booth or a table and we set up it's like a poster board, and it's got some facts about beef, and we hand out samples or we hand out educational materials and just spread the word about beef.
Now, what is it that we as homemakers, we go to the grocery, but what do we need to know about beef when we buy beef?
There's a lot of false information out that beef is not healthy, that beef is not safe, but if beef is kept and prepared safely and properly, then all beef is safe. And a lot of people say that it's fattening. There's 29 cuts of lean beef in between that of a 3-ounce skinless chicken breast and a skinless chicken thigh. So it's very economically friendly. There's a lot of lean choices, and there's just a lot of false information out that says that beef isn't lean.
And when you talk about safety, it must be refrigerated,
Yes.
First of all.
You must keep it refrigerated.
Okay, so you give out all this information to people. So when you're out and about, you may find Caitlyn in your local supermarket. Do you go all over the state?
Yes, we do. We do it here in Greenville, and we went to Union County and done some things, and we're
Okay.
probably going upstate sometime soon.
Okay, now tell me about this rodeo. See, she does all kinds of, tell us about the rodeo that you do.
Last year I competed in Foothills Youth Rodeo Association and the South Carolina High School Rodeo Association, and this year I'm still competing in the high school rodeo, and I'm running for Rookie of the Year. And
Wait a minute, back up. You're running for what?
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, okay.
It's the Rookie Cowgirl. So if it's your first year in the high school rodeo, because there's a junior high, and I'm just in 9th grade, so it's my rookie year, and whoever has the highest points at the end of the year wins the Rookie Cowgirl of the Year.
Is that your belt?
Yes,
That's
is
gorgeous.
My junior beef ambassador.
That is really beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, and tell me about, obviously, for 15 years old, you've accomplished a lot. And anybody can take care of 16 cows. I think I give you my vote right there. That's wonderful. What are your dreams for the future?
I plan on finishing high school and staying in the beef industry. I plan on doing that for a very long time. And I plan on going to Clemson University and getting a 2-year degree. And then I plan on going to Auburn University and getting my veterinarian and specializing in large animals.
So you want to be a vet specializing in large, that's great. And it's wonderful for young people to have dreams, and you hold on to those dreams. And we have a phone number, which is a Columbia area number, 803-371-2416. And if anyone would like more information about the beef industry or the competitions that Caitlyn Poole is involved in, you're welcome to call that number, make a note of it. And you're heading off to California in the fall. We certainly wish you well.
Thank
you.
You.
You're a joy. And I appreciate you. And you take care of those cows. And, well, I guess the horses, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I don't know how you have time to even go to school. That's wonderful. We're going to go to a quick break, and we're going to come back. And Marcia Wallace is here talking about dining for women. And it's a lot more than you think.